Hello everyone, this is your 2011-2012 Minister of Finance speaking. My name is Bernd Wegeleben, and this is a video tutorial on how to fill out the new mini-grant application. And this first page is very similar to last year's, where you just fill out your club name, budget number, the amount you're going to request, and everything, but make sure you fill out a student contact info. Not just advisor, we need that student contact, as I will get into that later. But when we get down to this line right here, this dotted line, I'm going to fill out everything underneath it on this page. I'm going to say when I received it, when I sent it to the Budget and Finance Committee, what kind of club you are, and so on. But then on page 2, you're going to fill this out. You're going to say who prepared it, what it's prepared for, what club, the project name, when you're going to start, and when you're going to end. And this section right here, project purpose, you're going to briefly describe your project. Don't go into too much detail because the rest of this document will provide all that detail I need. Just give me a good idea of what I'm going to be looking at. And then on here, project outcomes, this is very important. This is what we're going to use to look at how this will benefit the college as a whole. And we're going to be doing that by looking at the CAS domains and dimensions, which is a separate document. I'll show it to you right here. This worksheet, well, this is actually a reference, you don't need to type anything on here, is the CAS Learning and Development Outcomes. There are 5 categories and they're color-coded. There's knowledge, acquisition, construction, integration, and application, cognitive complexity, intrapersonal development, interpersonal competence, humanitarianism and civic engagement, and practical competence. And each of these have different possible outcomes, like constructing knowledge or relating knowledge to daily life. And these outcomes have explanations of what could happen. And what you need to do is you need to take 2 of these, for a minimum of 2 of these, and put it onto what your outcomes are going to be. You're going to choose 2 of those and you're going to write out what it is. For example, if you did critical thinking, where's critical thinking? Critical thinking right here. You're going to read this and choose what of this outcome you would like to show that you achieve with this event, or what you're requesting for, the money for. And you're going to put it there, and we're requiring everyone to do this because we want it to all be standardized on the CAS domains and dimensions. And then we're going down to success criteria. And this is going to just measure your results and the level of success. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you do that. And then we're going to resources required. And resources required is a bit more complicated. So I created a budget breakdown document that you're going to fill out. And we'll help you with it. So you're going to put your club name right here. You're going to read these instructions. And then you're going to come down here, and you will see this Excel spreadsheet. And in order to fill it out, you're going to double click on it, and it will bring up this Excel document. And say you want to request $1,000 for education and training. It will fill out the totals, subtotals, and bring the total here. But then you're going to, say you're going to have a revenue generating event. You have to put that in as a minus sign. So minus $500, say. Then your total budget request is going to be $500. So and then you click this X. Excuse me. You're going to click this X, and it will save it right here on this document. And only fill out this column right here because I can fill out what you requested last year, what you were allocated last year, and then based on all those 3 columns I can figure out what you should be allocated this year. And that's a very important document you need to fill out. And what you're going to do on the resources required part is you're basically going to take that information and you're going to write it down in explanation form. That's pretty much it. And then you're going down to stakeholders, and who will be affected by this, who has the interest, and this is also extremely important because this is where we require your student contacts. This is extremely important for the student contacts because we are going to start requiring and enforcing that students be involved in this process. They need to know what's going on with this money. It's extremely important. And then we're going on to the risks. Who gets affected in a negative way? What happens if the project fails? And then we're going to the outline format. You're going to list each step. You're going to give me a step-by-step process, beginning to end, of this event or whatever it is you're going to be doing. And then this is any other information you want to give me to help me make a better decision. And when you're done with all that, please email it to me at studentfinance@shoreline.edu. And if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.